Good evening, Madam President, my fellow Toastmasters, and distinguished guests. My topic, as you have known, is resource for entertainment. So I've decided to start out with a reader. This is my resource for entertainment. So a reader might be appropriate. So my evaluator, take note. Okay, it is a story as simply as about a durian, therefore 20 questions. Now this story was told to me by my friend's mom about a week ago. Now she is a housewife at home, evening one day, chopping her vegetable, preparing dinner for her children to come back and have a nice hot meal. When at that moment, the doorbell rang, ding dong, sensing that it could be her children that's coming back, so she promptly rushed over, opened the door. But damn, it wasn't. Instead, it was this teenager holding a basket of durian and saying, "Auntie, 你要不要买?" Translated, it means, "Would you like to buy a durian? It is very good, very delicious, very tasty. Would you like to have some?" Initially, she rejected. So, after a while, the teenager pushed on. "Durian, would you like to have some?" After she sort of relented and said, "Okay, it's okay. I'll take a look. How is it?" So they began choosing durian. He picked one up. Knock. No, test. See if it smells good, tastes good. So my friend's mom said, "Now next one. After about 3 or 4 durians, he picked up one, and she said, "Okay, this one is okay." Knock. Open. It's like, it's pretty alright. It's not too bad. Quite tasty. So she's saying that, okay, it's fine. So I probably settle as that. And she proceeded to ask him, "Okay, Ken, I think I'll take this durian, since the kids love durian anyway. So how much is it?" The young lad, like, "Auntie, this durian starts at call." Translated, it means $35 for one durian. Now it's interesting because my friend's mom would take a bus, go all the way to the Geylang fruit market just to buy durian for $1 or $2. Take them back, put them in an airtight container and bring it all the way back home. But surprisingly, she paid for the durians, even though it was $35 for just one durian. I was puzzled. So the 20 question that I asked was, why did she pay for the durian? I probed further. And she said, "Oh, because he opened the durian." Now that got me thinking, and that got me remembered something from somewhere that I read. Let me just quote to you this author, Dr. Robert Cialdini. He actually said that in his book, Influence, the Science of Psychology, he actually outlined 6 rules of basic human psychology and persuasion. In it, there were things like consistency and commitment, theory of scarcity, and one of them of which is about reciprocating. Now, looking back, when my mom, I'm sorry, pretend you didn't hear that. It's Mike. Let's assume the person is Mike Ma. So Mike Ma said, because he opened the durian. And indeed, I identified it was a theory of reciprocating. Because, let me just put it in the words of Dr. Robert Cialdini. He said, reciprocation is about how, if you do something for somebody, they will feel obliged to do something in return for you. Or they will at least feel better after they have done it for you. In a nutshell, it is what I would also say, this thing called our inner conscience. My ma felt bad because this person has done a favor for her. So naturally, she felt bad. She had to return this favor. And this is in spite of the fact that she would usually pay $1 or $2 for the durian. Now she ended up paying more than 10 times. Feeling bad because of her conscience, she did it nonetheless. Now, have you ever been in a situation like that? Think about it. Maybe that's a situation, because I have. It might sound familiar to you. When you're walking, taking a morning hike in a park, you smile at someone across, and more often than not, the person actually smiles back. Now, what's the lesson in this? I think I just want to share with you this simple story to know that, to let you understand in our everyday event how some of these things that we are influenced or persuaded can be broken down into smaller bite-sized pieces. And so, sometimes when you know that, you know how to use it, and when you're on the receiving end of it, you will know how to deflect that away. And of course, there are always this one last thing that I want all of you to know. This question of ethics. The theory of persuasion is something very strong. Do not use it to sell durians, and do not abuse it.